Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Hot Shot Chefs. This week fall is in the air. We've got some fall flavors floating around the kitchen. Today we're going to be doing some acorn squash. We'll be baking acorn squash in the oven. But before we can get to that, we're going to show you the proper way to prepare an acorn squash by giving you the how and the how not to open one of these things up.
So first, how not to.
Now, how to.
So a delicious and simple fall side dish, acorn squash. And the easiest way to start out with one of these is cutting them in half, getting all the stuff out, and then loading up with our goodies. And that entails of about 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, which are just going to sit right in the middle of that acorn squash, and a little bit of salt and pepper just on top.
So simple yet so tasty. When you put the acorn squash, you're going to want to get a little baking sheet, baking pan, and also make sure you put a little lining of foil down. I'm sure your pan will thank you later, as if any drips or overflows from the buttery, sugary mixture comes out, it won't get everywhere all over the pan, makes for an easy cleanup.
When it's all prepared, you're going to stick it right in the oven for an hour, so it gets nice and tender, kind of a slower cook, but it's actually going to have the oven sitting at 400 degrees. Promise, after that hour, it's going to be great.
And now we'll show you how to properly break one of these squashes down.
So while your acorn squash sitting in the oven cooking for about an hour, it's a perfect time if you want to scoop out those seeds, clean them up, and you can make these, roast them up just like pumpkin seeds. If you want to see how to do that, check out our episode on how to do so. Takes a little bit less time, but you can still keep it at the same temp, and nice fun little snack.
Yeah.
Our squash is out of the oven. It's looking super tender.
Yep.
And important note, make sure you let these things rest before you start digging in. I know it's going to be good, but you're going to burn your whole entire mouth.
It's like liquid magma.
Yeah. So, now that we've let it rest, I think it's about time we try this in.
It smells delicious. I enjoy that.
Super tender.
Yeah, it's got that good nutty flavor from the butter mixing in with all the other flavors going on in there.
Sweet, a little bit of savory.
You know, just it's that classic fall time flavor, warms you up on the inside. A little fall comfort food almost.
Thanksgiving or not, this is a go-to for this time of year.